Across California, 3/4 of the young children who need childcare don't have access to the high-quality, affordable early learning opportunities that will set them up for success in school and life.
This is the first time in my 20 years at Four Cs that we had parents who received a child care voucher who could not find care and they turned down the voucher.
In Sonoma County, the shortage of childcare was exacerbated by the devastating wildfires of 2017, causing the loss of over 500 licensed childcare spaces, literally overnight. Even with local efforts to recruit new providers in the wake of this loss, many existing providers are retiring and selling their facilities at market rate, costs that are beyond what is feasible for new providers to absorb. Sonoma County is just one example. Across the state, we're at a crossroads. Losses from natural disasters, the escalating costs of housing, combined with the severe shortage of affordable childcare, threatens our economic future.
Think about the loss of spending capacity. Think about the fact that they are really having to choose in some instances between actually, is it even worth it for me to continue working, to continue contributing to the local economy and filling critical roles, whether that might be actually as a teacher or as a child care provider themselves. We will not be able to recruit and retain employees if they do not have a way to afford to live in Sonoma County and to build their families.
But out of crisis comes opportunity. Over the past year, First 5 Sonoma County, Community Child Care Council, and our local Child Care Planning Council have worked with the Low Income Investment Fund to catalyze an innovative local model of sustainable child care infrastructure, co-location of child care facilities within affordable housing developments. This model has been successfully replicated in other California communities.
To actually include childcare as a part of their developments. That includes possibly taking less money on some of our fees that we have at county government. That includes creating incentives, not only affordable, but actually desirable for builders, right?
So the added in childcare is one of the ways you can get points to get concessions and other things as part of your project. So if you add childcare to your project, we can add density. I'm giving you more density to your project. You can add square footage for business. So what that did is it expedited the childcare facilities. The other thing is that reduced the fee from about $4,000 to zero.
Co-location of childcare facilities in housing developments is utterly dependent on local government planning policy, leveraging private sector investment with state and federal dollars, and actively collaborating with your local childcare experts. We have a great opportunity right now. Governor Newsom created legislation for a statewide facilities fund. These anticipated funds can support construction of new childcare centers, renovation and repair, or increasing the quality of existing childcare centers.
I'm not sure if you all know that our governor, who is a real children's champion, Governor Newsom, has put in $240 million into our state budget specifically for child care facilities.
And certainly what we've learned is that the residents who live in our communities are so thankful for that child care facility. It makes so much sense to have people live and care for their children in really the same space. So again, this is not a cash return on investment, but it is a social impact return on investment. I think that the presence of children also makes for a better operating property. So children and children-focused programming makes for less, violence, less harm to the property, less harm to the residents.